Today I'm going to be talking about Section 56 requests for more information. You may have also heard the term RFI, that's short for request for more information. I may also be using these terms interchangeably today in this blog, but just to recap, a Section 56 request for information is the same as an RFI if that's what I'm referring to. Another bit of housekeeping before I continue. Section 56 requests for more information are not specific to just partner visas. They can be used for all visa categories, but for the purposes of this blog and my area of expertise, I'm only talking about them in the context of partner visas. So what is an RFI, or a Section 56 request for more information? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's immigration contacting either the applicant or the sponsor to request more information. So you may have heard that it's no big deal to receive an RFI. In some cases it's not, in some cases it can be quite a big deal. Why does immigration send out Section 56 requests for more information? They send out these requests, or RFIs, because there's something missing in your application. So sometimes it can be as straightforward as a request to provide an updated police check or to do your medical examination. But in other cases, an RFI can be really detailed. Immigration might not be convinced as to the genuineness of your relationship. So they are basically issuing you with an RFI so that you can address any gaps, so that you can provide additional documents. Think of it a little bit as a warning before they make a decision. Think of it also as your last chance to provide any potential documents and information you can before immigration goes ahead and they do make a decision on your application. This is another reason why it's super important to be across the basics of what is a partner visa, what do you need to provide in terms of evidence, what do you need to provide in terms of forms to really have a solid partner visa application. If you're not, then you're potentially setting yourself up for failure. Should I wait until I receive a Section 56 request for more information? So this is quite a big question. When it comes to the evidence of relationship, you should definitely not be waiting for immigration to contact you to provide evidence, because legally they don't really have to. They can provide a decision based on the information that they have. So sometimes you hear couples say, or sometimes you might read advice online that says, just lodge your partner visa and then you can provide documents as you go, and if immigration needs something, they'll contact you. That's not necessarily true. That's why I'm a huge advocate for clients and members front-end loading their partner visa applications, which means you are giving immigration with everything they need to make a decision. So even hypothetically, if you lodge your application today, if someone looks at it tomorrow, they can make a decision without requesting more information. There are some instances where couples might wait to be issued a request for more information. This is on the simpler items. So for example, someone might not decide to do their medical examination because it's only valid for 12 months. So in that case, they might wait for the decision maker to first assess the application and then request for the medicals to be complete. In that case, it is okay to wait for an RFI, but when it comes to your evidence, when it comes to meeting the time of application criteria, it's really not something that you want to risk. What do I do if I receive a Section 56 request for more information? Well, the first thing is don't panic. So make sure that you're reading the correspondence really carefully. Immigration will generally send out 2 attachments. One is the request for more information letter, and the other document is the checklist details. So on one document, they can often send multiple requests. So it's really important to read the letter carefully. As an example, you might have multiple requests. Your case officer might want you to do your medicals. They might want updated police checks. But in addition to that, they may also want additional evidence of your relationship. So sit down, read the letters, read them a couple of times. And if it's quite complex, if you feel that you're out of your depth, then don't go at it alone. Get immigration advice and get someone to help you with responding to the RFI. How long do I have to respond to a request for more information? Generally speaking, you'll be given 28 days, but this is general only. It really depends on the nature of the request. It's another really great reason to actually sit down and read through the letter carefully. So immigration will tell you in the letter how long you have to provide a response. If you can't provide a certain document within the said time frame, so say you have 28 days to respond, but you can't get everything together within those 28 days, then you should really be keeping the case officer up to date. As an example, if they have requested for you to do your medicals, but the only available appointment is in 2 months' time, you should book the appointment and upload evidence to the IMI portal that the appointment has been booked, but it's over 28 days. So at least you're keeping immigration up to date in that sense. If you need more time, if you need additional time to provide documents, then you should also be requesting for an extension of time. How can I avoid a Section 56 request for more information? So the best way to avoid it, number one, is to get immigration advice before you start on your partner visa to know exactly what you need to do. It's really important, in my opinion, that you're lodging a decision-ready application, or in other words, you're front-end loading the application. That way, you're really minimizing the risk of getting RFI after RFI for not completing particular steps along the way. If you've been researching partner visas and you're keen to avoid a Section 56 request for more information, then reach out to me and book in a free introductory session. We can see if we're the right fit to help you with your partner visa journey. Please note that this blog is intended for general information only and does not constitute immigration advice. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button and head on over to thepartnervisaacademy.com.au. I'll see you in the next video.